I'm excited to be in the comedy mothership, but was a little worried how Red Band would handle the move. So Red Band, just know, I can be your hero, Red Band. I can kiss away the pain. I will stand with you forever. You can take my breath away. I've been watching a lot of Shark Tank recently, so I thought I would get on the show and pitch them some of my ideas. Do y'all want to hear one? Yeah. Shark Tank, but for kids trying to get adopted. That's the show. It's just kids trying to get adopted. It's kind of loosely based off of Shark Tank. They can't find a house. They don't have a fucking family. They literally need to get adopted. I don't know if y'all have heard, but California is trying to ban Skittles. Wait, trying to ban Skittles? They might as well be trying to ban water. Y'all know I love Skittles. But seriously, Bud Light is going to have a trans person on their cans because they're tired of selling beer. Who was laughing right there? Was that you, Ari?
Yeah, it was so
I couldn't tell.
Funny.
Yeah.
They won't sell like three more beers. Oh, you're right. It's their fan base.
Wow, he is crying.
He's genuinely crying.
It's a great joke.
The Dalai Lama apologized for asking an 8-year-old boy to suck his tongue, which is so weird because that means technically Red Band's mom owes me an apology. The other day, they added another letter to LGBTQ and then added a mathematical sign. I'm sorry, are we talking about sexual orientations or my Wi-Fi password? I'm disappointed that nothing is being done to address the problem of women saying they identify as men and then dominating men's sport. God damn it! I'm sorry, I'm on a bunch of spice right now! I'm disappointed that nothing is being done to address the problem of women saying they identify as men and then dominating men's sports. Oh, right, that ain't ever gonna happen. This week, a Vermont school stated they will start using the term person who produces sperm instead of boy, which honestly doesn't bother me. I don't know if y'all watched the coronation of King Charles this past weekend, but damn, Princess Diana hasn't aged much, has she? But seriously, King Charles' list of accomplishments is impressive. Born, still alive. Actually went to a place called the Imperial Palace. I got a fortune cookie, so let me just see what this says. Nice catch, bitch. Okay. This is weird. Knock, knock. Beetlejuice. It's how Red Band refers to the Hebrews who crawled across the desert for 40 years. In an effort to support women, I recently bought a pack of M&Ms that featured only the female M&Ms. brown, purple, and green, but in a confusing twist, they all had nuts. Since it's Memorial Day, I'd like it if we could observe a moment of silence for Red Band's mom. She got another cameo from me last night begging to move in, and I had to tell her, I'm already with somebody. This ain't gonna work out, bitch. This Memorial Day weekend has been kind of strange for me on Cameo. My favorite was I asked a girl to marry a guy. The worst was I told a dog he was being put down. You're about to fucking die, Ralph. Ever since getting our dog, I started working at the vet's office, and I've got to tell y'all, the number of dogs identifying as cats these days is outrageous. We actually had to put a dog to sleep, and it was kind of sad because his last meal request was a pair of Jordan sneakers. I look like what Jesus would do if the answer was the 12 disciples. Okay. And also, I have something I wrote for this. I just want to say it's been a dream to be a part of over 300 episodes of the greatest live comedy podcast in the world, Kill Tony. There have been lows, namely the quarantine episodes where my drinking and drug use were spiraling totally out of control, where I was flipping over Hyundai Elantras in the parking lot of a La Quinta Inn in Scottsdale, Arizona. And by the way, I killed Tony Chin, so stop looking for him. But there have also been highs. I mean, I finally had sex with Red Band's mom last November. Y'all should have seen that old bitch! I got to kiss Tony one night in a hotel room. And I sent Cracker Barrel Kid 55 a very effective and deadly pipe bomb through the USPS, R.I.P. Ted Kaczynski. It has been a real pleasure being a part of Kill Tony for the past nearly 5 years, and I just want to say this could have been the best podcast of all time, except for Red Band's bitch ass. I mean, how do you have a fucking job? We could have sold out the Astrodome if it weren't for your ass. At the end of the day, Tony, I owe you so much. My life wouldn't be the same. And Red Band, I know I give you a lot of shit and like to make fun, but the truth is you're no doubt, hands down, a national embarrassment. Truly the worst part of this show, and Tony talks about firing you at least once a week. No, I'm kidding. I love you, Red Band. Okay. Donald Trump will appear in a federal court next Monday after being accused of illegally hoarding classified documents. When asked about the felony charges, Trump responded, "The only person who should be getting felony charges right now is Aphex Twin for performing live for the first time this past weekend in Denmark and not America." Aphex Twin! Aphex Twin! Aphex Twin! Aphex! A submarine that takes tourists deep into the ocean to look at the Titanic wreckage is missing. The last time 5 tourists got lost in something that deep, Red Band's mom was screaming, "One at a time, one at a time." I was literally sitting in front of a rock climbing gym earlier and a one-armed girl walked out and I couldn't help but wonder, Red Band, what's your excuse? And that's not a fucking joke. That literally happened earlier. Okay, since it's July 4th tomorrow, I'd like to just do the Pledge of Allegiance, so here. I pledge allegiance to Red Band's mom, even if I can't always get a hold of her. And on that night, when we had sex at Denny's under a table intoxicated, with liberty and justice for all.
Amen.
It took me like 5 hours comparing it with the actual fucking Pledge of Allegiance. Okay. Make sure your Uber driver is obese because you know his ass got the AC cranked up. They found a powdery white substance in the White House recently. At least it was powdery this time, said Bill Clinton. Imagine thinking to yourself, you know what animal seems the most ninja-like, and coming up with turtles. That'd be like trying to come up with the perfect protagonist for a video game and going, yeah, let's make him a plumber. And then when that, for no explainable reason, becomes successful, rather than going a different direction, you brainstorm and create a sibling who also happens to be a plumber. Genius. Kids love plumbers. Was taxidermist already taken? Leaning Tower of Pisa. You know somebody losing their job. Either that or Saudi Arabia invented a time machine and the plane barely clipped the edge of the building. A warehouse in California has, in a surprising twist, turned out to be an illegal Chinese-run virus laboratory. But in a more surprising twist, Aphex new EP only has 4 songs. I fucked up the Aphex Twin joke! Here, let me read that one more time. I feel like it was better. A warehouse in California has, in a surprising twist, turned out to be an illegal Chinese-run virus laboratory. But in an even more surprising twist, Aphex Twin's new EP only has 4 songs. How pissed are you people right now? Post Malone is on stage, but he isn't performing. That'd be like going to the strip club with Hunter Biden, but he opts not to impregnate a stripper. The Super Bowl dropped Lizzo. It measured 7.8 on the Richter scale. Yeah, it looks like Lizzo is in trouble. I guess we can all quit pretending that morbid obesity is a good thing. Imagine you love eating ants so much, they make that your official name. They're like, hey, I know what we should call them. Have you seen what they eat? That's all they eat. I'm talking about an anteater. Okay. I'm writing a children's book about a white upper-class male athlete who gets teased by the other third graders for having a large penis. It's called The David Koechner Story. There are rumors Steve Harvey's wife had an affair with their personal chef and bodyguard. Let's just hope this doesn't turn into a family feud. The good news is that if the personal chef did have an affair with Steve Harvey's wife, Steve promises not to fire him. The bad news, he's going to go paddleboarding with Barack Obama. There's a new hurricane developing in the mid-Atlantic called Hurricane Muhammad. Forecasters say it's hard to predict the storm's path, but you can expect it to hit tall buildings. Mostly of the twin variety. Okay. It's my time. Thank y'all so much. So in the past month, I've discovered that Barack Obama is bisexual and the Russian opposition leader may still be alive, and I only got one question. You mean to tell me Captain D's and Long John Silver's still ain't settled this shit, man? Fish fry nuggets, raise up! Who you with? Popeye's Army 504, you heard me? Hoo-doo! 3 buddies went to check into a La Quinta Inn in Nashville this past week and ended up managing the hotel for hours after they discovered no one was working there. I actually have a confession. I was actually selling the employee Xanax bars out of room 217, and they all blacked out. I ain't never gonna stop selling Xanax bars out of room 217. Also, I just watched Snakes on a Plane, so I'd like to say, enough is enough. I've had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane. Sean, so nice to see you.
This is incredible.
So nice to
Yeah.
Yes, Sean, I did this because I know you're getting very famous now. I was wondering if you needed a body double. That's why I came out here like this. Seriously, if you need a body double. Never gonna stop! Yeah. I ain't never gonna stop being your body double! Cool, yeah, thank you so much.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane!
Wow. This is...
Quit looking at my dick, bitch!
It is...
A lady is suing Disney World after water was forced inside her vagina on a water slide. The good news is she stands to make a lot of money. The bad news is it was Red Band's mom. Red Band, what was her old ass doing at Typhoon Lagoon, dude? What's the difference between John Fetterman and Red Band? John Fetterman actually has an excuse. He had a stroke, Red Band. That's what that was. I recently tried menthol condoms, and I've got to tell y'all, they don't taste like you'd expect, but the fiberglass does tickle my pussy. Riddle me this, Tony. What's black and white and red all over? A bloody race war. Riddle me this, Tony. Who can count to 7 unless he's talking about how many grandchildren he has? Joe Biden. Riddle me this, Tony. Why is Red Band's mom's pussy so big? She's a whore. Webster's Dictionary just added the word girl boss. Just know this, ladies, if I ever call you a girl boss, I respect you just as much as a normal boss. But seriously, if you're called girl boss, you're probably called raging bitch by everyone else in your life. Donald Trump's sister, Marianne, is dead at 86. In a surprising twist, she had to help Donald get into college. In an unsurprising twist, she was pumped for Aphex Twin getting nominated for a 24 Grammy Award. She loved Aphex Twin. He's playing at her funeral Friday in Manhattan. So I'm very excited to be here tonight after having cancer removed from my face twice last week. But I think y'all would like to know the doctor said I may be the best pound for pound cancer fighter he's ever seen. The good news, he said that there's a cure. The bad news, it's cocaine. So I'm back, baby! Amish people in Pennsylvania are starting to grow and sell marijuana. Apparently, you can tell an Amish family sells weed if their wagon is rolling on dubs. But seriously, I bought some, and the only problem seems to be the delivery time to Austin is 8 months. New York Congressman George Santos just got kicked out of Congress for lying and stealing, which honestly surprised the hell out of me because I thought lying and stealing were job requirements for being a U.S. congressman. His mom died in the Holocaust and his dad was the Pope. Show the guy some respect, America. Hunter Biden has been indicted in California because apparently he spent $872,000 on porn, hookers, and sex clubs. Hey, Red Band, any explanation for the $42,000 checks into your mom?
Come on, you gonna take that? Give a sound effect.
But seriously, what exactly is a sex club? Seems like it would be a lot easier to just use your fists. Apparently, Matthew Perry died because he ate too much ketamine. Shit, I ain't ever gonna eat another carrot again. Last week, an 85-year-old man stabbed his wife to death for messing up his pancakes. So what's the fucking problem with that? Stupid old bitch can't be messing up. I can't get pancakes. Fuck. What's the difference between Red Band's mom and the Wicked Witch from the West? Red Band's mom only turns into a puddle when you hit it from the back. Your mom's a fucking slut, dude, and she's old as shit! She was fucking in The Wizard of Oz, bitch! But yeah. Real quick, what if we gave the people of Gaza casinos? Would they accept gambling establishments as sort of a truce? On behalf of Israel, I'd like to present to the people of Gaza the Sandcastle Casino run by Chief Plane on Fire. Remember when people bragged about having good gaydar? Yeah, I've got gaydar. It's called AIDS, you idiot. Okay. Silence is violence. Shit, if that's true, I kind of wish my dad would have just given me the silent treatment instead. Kentucky is about to legalize killing homeless people, which is kind of shocking because I thought it was already legal there. I know I've killed 6 homeless people in Kentucky, so... Real quick housekeeping note, if anybody finds a Tamagotchi pet lying around, please return to Red Band. He was gonna feed it, but he was too hungry and it fell out of his pocket. Quick housekeeping announcement, but if you're the driver of a 2003 white and beige Honda Accord, your car busted as fuck. Shit, why your ass ain't get an antique tag? I'd rather drive Princess Diana through a tunnel in Paris than drive that piece of shit. Frankly, I think it's disrespectful to wear a band t-shirt to another band show. So if I catch you wearing your Bon Jovi hoodie at an Aphex Twin concert, Red Band, I will fucking kill you, you piece of shit. Everybody says dogs are racist, but mine's actually homophobic. I tried to take my dog to San Francisco, and she said, and I quote, either board me or euthanize me. A mother was recently jailed
after it was revealed that her 5-year-old daughter was helping her do Brazilian waxes. The only thing I'm confused about is since when did cleaning floors become illegal?
Biden recently had his State of the Union address and said better things about Ukraine than the United States, which actually makes sense because the United States doesn't have a video of Hunter Biden fucking a dog. I learned that one from you, Tucker. David Spade and Red Band have a lot in common. David only dates 10s, and that's exactly who Red Band solicits. 10-year-olds, Red Band, that's what I was going for. Okay. Oh, yeah. People are saying Cuba Gooding Jr. committed a crime, but I'll tell you what the real crime is. He won an Oscar. Oh, a black guy plays an athlete. How'd he get into character? What a stretch. As a defense attorney, I must advise that admitting to shooting the sheriff but then claiming you didn't shoot the deputy is a bad legal defense. Did y'all see the eclipse today? It was actually great, but my fucking eyes have been killing me. I actually didn't know what caused an eclipse, so I looked it up, and apparently it's when Lizzo walks in front of the sun. Fat bitch. Okay. And by the way, if you don't believe in climate change, then explain why we've had all of these eclipses lately, dumbass. When asked about Iran's attack on Israel, Joe Biden responded, chocolate chip, especially on a cone. I don't know if y'all have been following the Trump trial up in New York, but Trump's case went up in flames last week. Wait, no, it wasn't Trump's case, but the dumbass protester who set himself on fire in front of the courthouse. But seriously, that gallon of gas cost the guy $8.50, so if he would have just waited until Trump got reelected, he could have burned himself up for half that much. Okay, that's my time. Thank you.